What's going on, my friends, my family, my fellow gamers? It's your boy, Puerto Rock 77, your only friend in these YouTube streets, and I'm back. I'm in a new location. Now I'm in Sicily. Much better room as compared to the dungeon I was in. Look at that. Oh, this room is gorgeous. Isn't this room gorgeous? Oh my God, look at that. It's gorgeous. Look outside. Oh my God. Anyway, I'm on a military base. But I'm having fun doing traveling. I'll be back home. I miss my wife. She's back in Germany alone. But I'll be back on Saturday. And then maybe I'll do a live podcast. Hopefully I could get some people. Hold on. Gotta get my drink. All right. Here we go. But, oh my God, isn't that gorgeous? Oh, look at this wall. This wall is gorgeous. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, anyway, so thought I'd do a quick video. So let me sit down here. Let's get this natural lighting. All right. And let's talk about God of War reviews. 94 Metacritic after 76 reviews already. So what's impressive is I would say after the last couple of years, a lot of publishers, they will keep the embargo to like the very last day, or even sometimes after the game is already out. I think Fallout 4, the reviews didn't come out till after the game was already out. So it's very rare, very, very rare that reviews come out this early. Especially when you think about it, so many reviews, so many positive reviews for God of War, and we still have to wait a week to get it. Think about it. All these amazing views and we're just itching. I mean, it's like, come on, like we just need to play it, and we can't. We have to wait a full week to play this game. But that right there is just a testimony of how much confidence Santa Monica, Cory Barlog had with this game. That they pushed this game out, the reviews, they allowed the reviews to be out so early, and they knew it was going to be that. It's going to be fantastic. And of course, the haters are going to say, oh, Sony paid for the views, media bias. Listen, it's 2018. Enough. Stop embarrassing yourselves. All right? All this worrying about media bias and this, that, and the third. Listen, if you're worrying about media bias, you're fighting a console war, which is fine. You know, shit talking, trash talking, you know, throwing them jabs, throwing them elbows, those hooks, all that stuff. It's whatever. Nobody gets hurt, right? But if you're out there still with the media bias, listen, it's been 5 years. No one cares. No one's listening. It's not going to change. You understand what I'm saying? The way it is, the game, there's only one thing Microsoft can do, is to do better. To make better games, big, blockbuster, appealing games. Shouting, crying about media bias is not going to save you. You know, it's like the losing team worrying about the refs in the sports game. That's not going to help you. But the refs didn't give us alcohol. No one gives a shit. You lost. You lost the game. No one cares. If you were that good, the refs wouldn't have been the deciding factor. It's a wrap, you know. This is what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about when we say exclusives that sell consoles. Big AAA games that sells consoles. And I am sick and tired of you dudes bringing up Ryse. Ryse sucks ass. The game sucks. Stop it already. Defending that trash. It's trash. Alright? If Ryse was that good, believe me, people would know. It would be critically acclaimed. Oh, but you can't tell me it sucks. It almost bankrupted the damn publisher. Give it up already. It's garbage. Come on. Just give up the ghost. No one really cares about... You guys don't even care about Ryse. And we're talking about actual Xbox owners. We're not talking about PC gamers, even though I think it's playable on PC. We're not talking about Nintendo gamers or even PlayStation gamers. Because, you know, contrary to popular belief, people who don't like your platform cannot prevent you from buying the games you want on your platform. We can't stop you. So if you guys really want the Ryse, you all would have bought it. You don't want the shit. So they're not going to make a sequel. So stop it. The game's garbage. It's trash. Stop comparing it to God of War. All right? That's insulting. Cut it out. Don't do it. No one wants that shitty game. Crytek doesn't even want to make that shitty game. All right? Guarantee Microsoft don't. They don't want to make those games no more. All right? He wants to make Sea of Thieves where they can't even design a full body Kraken. It's just like tentacles sticking out of the water. And that's it. Apparently that's what cloud power gives you, tentacles. Anyway, so the scores really got people in their feels. It's just amazing. Listen, it's a big blockbuster games on a console. That's it. You just got to deal with it. Hopefully, I'll be honest. I'm not even going to say hopefully. It is what it is. If Microsoft ends up making powerful, great games, benefit to the people on the platform, benefit to me, I own Xbox. If they don't, oh well. That's why my private platform is PlayStation. That's for that reason. It isn't the power. It's because of great, compelling games that you can't play anywhere else. What a concept. You know, and some people be like, oh, so you like Sony's anti-consumerism where they force you to buy. No one's forcing me to do shit. If anything, you guys are forced because you won't leave your platform. You're stuck in your platform and you're making up reasons. I'm pretty sure dudes did not pay $500 4 or 5 months ago because they wanted to get the best version of 360 games. I'm pretty sure that wasn't part of the deal. I'm pretty sure. You guys are just making that shit up because you're stuck on that platform because you're not willing to move on and say, you know what? This fucking platform ain't doing it for me. You have loyalty to the platform, which is fine. But don't come and say, oh, you're being forced to play. I chose PlayStation because the box is playing the games I want to play. The box is providing the content. It's providing compelling games. Hence, I choose the box for the games. Make sense? That has the games I want to play. Because when you buy these boxes, what are these boxes supposed to do? What's the point of these boxes? I'll wait. Is it so that way you can have fun with friends? I can have fun with friends in a strip club. In a bar. At Madison Square Garden, watching the Knicks. Well, not really. That team sucks. You can never have fun watching the Knicks. Watching the Yankees. There's many ways you can have fun with friends. The best part is they're actually in front of your face. Not talk to them over a headset. You know, real people, real human interaction. So don't talk to me about fun with friends. The whole point of these boxes is to play games. It's a video game console. And it isn't for Netflix, because TVs are smart TVs now. You got Amazon Stick, you got all that shit. So it isn't for that either. The point of these boxes is to play games. So you pick the box that plays the games you want. You know? And that's funny. This is what's hilarious. What's hilarious is, well, I'm not interested in these one and done games because I could play it today and it's done and it's forgotten tomorrow. Yeah, y'all motherfuckers playing Red Dead. Which, you know, and I'm pretty sure y'all ain't doing it for the goddamn multiplayer. Because that multiplayer wasn't really that popping. And y'all shooting 4K screens of Quantum Break, which is like 6 hours. And y'all keep bringing up Ryse. One and done games. So Xbox one and done games is fine, but PlayStation one and done games is an issue, despite the fact that they're critically acclaimed. Come on, bro. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Listen, it is what it is. Look, this generation is wrapping up. I think it's pretty close that this generation is wrapping up, and there's not enough time for Microsoft to turn around. Unless Microsoft was already in the development of these games, and we have to say going back to 2014 at least, you know, because at least games are going to take at least 4 years. What are you expecting in 2018 or 19? Unless Microsoft was already in development, ain't that much going to come out. You're going to have Forza Horizon and maybe Halo, because what? Halo 5 came out in 2015? So I could see maybe they were starting Halo 6 towards the end of Halo 5, and then they full-blown production in 2016. So yeah, they could push a Halo 6 out in 3 years. I could see that happening. Maybe Gears 5. But not a new IP. And the Fable rumor was a recent thing. So that thing's not going to be ready for 4 or 5 years. So that's just going to be for the next Xbox. Or at the very least, a cross-gen game where it's on the next Xbox and on the current Xbox. So come on. That's just about it. You know, this gen's wrapping up. And you're closing out this gen with pretty much superior versions of multiplats, while the PlayStation is providing compelling games. And I'm telling you, it's just bang after banger because next month is Detroit Become Human. Spider-Man has a date. Bruh. You know? And here's the crazy part. It's not over because even without E3 2018, right? We already have bangers for 2019. The Last of Us, Days Gone, Ghost of Tsushima, already. And some other supports like Lost Soul Aside. It's a wrap. 2019 is going to be repeat. And that's without... What's this? There we go. That's without E3 2018. Who knows what Sony has in their bag for 2018? I know all the focus now is on Microsoft for for E3 because they're the one that needs the most. You know, everybody has their microscope on Xbox because they're the one that needs it the most. To be frank, you know. And with this shit about backwards compatibility, so Twitter's, what is it, Dealer Gaming, he made a tweet, something about, backwards compatibility that was pro-consumer and that all these people, ragging on it are toxic, whatever. And then one Twitter user says, I'm waiting for Porter Rock that's what he said, I'm waiting for Porter Rock to call out, these people that are ragging on backwards compatibility. So, for example, I guess another backwards compatible game like Red Dead came out, and people are complaining like, oh my God, Microsoft keep making announcements about BC, but no new announcement about games, And I think now many people are at the breaking point where, something I've been saying for a while now, and a lot of people have been saying for a while now, that these backwards compatible games don't replace new games, all right? So I guess people who are complaining about this are now considered toxic because this is a pro-consumer move. So if you don't like BC, you're a toxic gamer. You're not a real gamer. You're toxic. Let me tell you guys something about this, all right? BC is not a new thing. It's been around for decades, all right? My Sega Genesis was backwards compatible with Master System games. PS2 was backwards compatible with PS1 games. PS3 was backwards compatible with PS2 and PS1 games. It's not a new concept. It's been around for a long time. All right? The difference between back then and what you guys are going through is those consoles that had BC also had lots of games. Sega Genesis had lots of games. PS2 had lots of games. PS3 had lots of games. Even 360 had BC. In fact, I think at a certain point they stopped supporting it on the 360. Like, you didn't even hear much about it. Because the Xbox 360 had games. Exclusives, I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Not games in general. I'm talking about exclusives. Games that define the console. These platforms had games that define the console. Exclusives that define it. So BC wasn't a big thing. It's not a big deal. You have it, cool. Do we really have to see a show, introducing Condemned? Like, who gives a shit? Just do a little fucking, don't even tweet about it. Just fucking put it on the dashboard. And announce and update the library. Just make an announcement on the dashboard that, the backwards compatibility list has been updated. Click here to see what games. That's it. But the problem is, Microsoft treats these additions to backwards compatibility as if they're new games. And they talk about them as if there's new games. They're not new games. They're nothing. It's just a simple message on a damn dashboard when you turn on the console. Notification, hey, a backwards compatibility list has been updated. Click here to see what's new. And that's it. That's it. Other than that, no one gives a fuck. Cannot tell me this is what $500 worth. Backwards compatibility is not a big deal. It's not that drastic. All right? New games is drastic. People are clamoring for new game announcements. Right? And I don't want to hear, wait for E3. Even something as simple as, introducing a new studio that was built. Hey, this is fucking whatever. X Factor Studio. And we're working on a big project. See you at E3. Something simple as that. Don't just say a philosophy of, we believe in big. We don't want to hear what you believe in. Show us. It was, again, something simple as, introducing new X Factor Studio, creating a big AAA action adventure game. See you at E3 2018. That's it. Something as simple. Something that let us know that you truly are working towards creating big IPs. That's it. That's all you got to do. Something simple. Instead, what was it? There was like a leak of Gears of War 2 Ultimate. I don't know what to tell you, bro. And I know what some people are going to say, well, you guys hype, Shadow of Colossus remake. We can't hype Gears of War 2. But no, there's a difference between Shadow of Colossus remake and a Gears of War 2 remake. Shadow of Colossus remake, right, is going right along as a side dish to God of War, Detroit Become Human, Spider-Man. It's a side dish to huge, big blockbuster IPs. Gears of War 2 remake? Technically, that would be the big IP of the year. It's definitely better than Sea of Thieves. You see what I'm saying? That's a problem. Well, anyway, I'm about to head out to the gym. But this is your boy, Puerto Rock 77. I hope you enjoyed this little commentary. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Hit the like button. Appreciate it. And check out my last video on Spider-Man. But, man, listen. To my friends, my family, my fellow gamers, understand this. I'm your only friend in these YouTube streets. All right? It's over, all right? God of War is pushing the boundaries. It's killing it. And the funniest thing out of all, it's doing it without the jump button. Peace.